Good afternoon, Tigers, and welcome to our first ever One Tiger Nation News. Hello, Tigers, and welcome to OTNN, where we will bring you somewhat up-to-date sports, weather, news, and interviews. Hopefully, we'll have some fun too. Thanks for watching. And now, we have an interview with Mr. Wheeler about One Tiger Nation. I am Langston Richardson, and for our interview of the week, I'm sitting with Mr. Wheeler, one of the biggest creators of One Tiger Nation and the board behind us here. Why did you want to start One Tiger Nation?
Well, first of all, it's not a creation of just mine. There are several of us that are involved in this. I just happen to kind of run with the social media side of things, and of course the wall, which really has taken on a life of its own, which is pretty proud of it.
So you mentioned the wall. Where did you get the idea from?
Actually, when I was at Noble, I used to take random photographs. I know it's hard to believe that I would do something random, but I just walk around snapping pictures and just always I had a chalkboard that I didn't use, and a chalkboard. We used to have chalkboards back then, and we just created a collage that built throughout the year, and hadn't really thought of it since then. And after one of our coaches' meetings, it was just kind of clicked. I needed to do something with the wall space, so the wall was born.
So the wall is a big achievement of One Tiger Nation, definitely. What other achievements have you brought to the school?
Well, obviously, we try to get the hashtag One Tiger Nation out there, because that's really where this whole thing started, was with that hashtag a couple of summers ago with the Get Quick program. And I don't even know who used it first, I'll be honest. It was either Mr. Denton or myself. But from that, I mean, we've got Mr. Lacrone, Good Morning One Tiger Nation. The newspapers are using One Tiger Nation in some of the stories. Yard signs around town. I mean, we've got a radio spot now that a couple of the kids cut a couple weeks ago that's playing. Just trying to get some awareness out there. Coach Denton and I are going to speak with the Chamber of Commerce about trying to get to the next level, which for us it starts with the coaches doing something. We knew we wanted to see some change, and it was going to be up to us to get some stuff started. This year we've got our One Tiger Nation fifth block, and it's about trying to get more student involvement, and the next step is community involvement.
So where do you see One Tiger Nation in 5 years?
Wow. Actually, we were just talking about this the other day. Where do we see it at the end of the school year? And that's the fun part, is it's growing, and we really, if you set a goal like where is it going to be in 5 years, then are we limiting it? I think if we can get more students on board with what we're doing, and more importantly, if we get coaches and teachers, and we start getting more of the community on board with this idea, I don't know how far we can go, but I know it'll be a pretty cool place when we get there.
All right, so you have many popularized phrases such as hashtag OTN. Fill the den is another big one. Do you have any closing statement or remark that you would like to share?
Not really. I mean, I tell you what, the fill the den, that was a moment, and just those things just kind of hit you. Watching, I think it was Bree Zuber that you were filming, and I was like, no, you got to have some emotion when you say fill the den, and then I just screamed. And of course, I don't mind being loud, interrupting other people's classes. That's kind of fun for me.
So could you reenact the fill the den for us?
I don't know if I can get into character here. Well, there's so many classes going. Oh well. Fill the den!
All right, thank you. This has been Mr. Wheeler, one of the founders of One Tiger Nation. See you next week. Thanks, Mr. Wheeler. And go One Tiger Nation. Now we have Noe Cervantes with upcoming events.
Hello everyone, this is Noe Cervantes with your weekly news. So upcoming this week, Monday, don't have much planned. But on Tuesday, we have the McTeacher Night for the elementary grade 3rd through 5th. As well as we have the OCC Student Senate Haunted Trail. That's going to be from 5 to 6:30 for kids, and 6:30 to 11 p.m. for their terrifying tours. That's going to be on Tuesday and Wednesday. Upcoming on Thursday, we're going to have the Renaissance Committee for the school. Friday, we have nothing planned, and over the weekend, looking just free. That's back to you.
Thanks, Noe. And hopefully your mom isn't on that haunted trail. That'd get a little too spooky. And now, here's Jonas Lydell, our field correspondent in the Foreign Language Department.
If we could have a moment of your time, what design are you going for your school?
Just kind of putting colors on there.
I just need one more bite.
I think it's working great.
It's looking very well.
Oh, hello.
What design are you going for your school?
Red, white, and blue, because I'm all about America.
Well, what design are you going for your school?
Mine's got a grill.
He's got a video.
What do you believe is the significance of the school to the Spanish cultures?
It's for Day of the Dead.
Good answer.
What is the design you are going for your school?
I just tried to do some flowers. Some of them are kind of weird looking. I'm pretty happy with it.
It's looking nice so far. If we could have a moment of your time, I was wondering what the schools mean to the Mexican and Spanish-speaking countries.
And El Dia de los Muertos, what they do is they give offerings to the ofrendas, which is the tombs, and candles, sugar skulls, food, todo, so that their loved ones can find their way back home. Cesar!
Gracias, El Jonas. Those skulls look muy delicioso. And now here's Love Advice with Bryce.
Hello, and welcome to Love Advice with Bryce. I'm Bryce, here to give you the advice. And the first thing that a woman notices about a man is their horrible, horrible stench. A woman likes a good-smelling man, and men do too. So, if you don't have time to take a shower, which a lot of people don't these days, just take one of these bad boys. Smelling just as fresh as if you just took a shower. So, anyway, back to you, Langston.
Wow, Bryce, I can smell you from here. And now, here's Colby Gerard, our sports correspondent.
Hi, my name is Colby Gerard, and I'm doing the sports section of the One Tiger Nation Network. Today, we will be interviewing a senior captain of the soccer team and Coach Flanagan about the upcoming basketball season. I'm with senior captain Seth Coker of the soccer team. Seth, how do you think your season went, and are you proud of the team and what they did over the year?
Yeah, I think overall we had a good season. We were around the 500 mark, so it's overall a good season. In the past we've had some bad seasons, but I think this season we made a whole bunch of improvements, and I think next year will be good too.
Are you interested in doing soccer in college level, or are you just going to stick to academics?
I think I'm not interested in going to the professional or college level of soccer. I think I'm going to stay with academics.
Okay, thank you for the interview.
Yep.
I'm with varsity head coach, Coach Flanagan. Coach, how do you feel about this upcoming season, and how do you think you're going to handle it down the road?
Looking forward to it. We got a good bunch of guys, a lot of experience coming back, a little bit of size. I know that's shocking here in Olney where midgets rule, but we're looking forward to it, and I think we're going to work really, really hard, and we have a good schedule, but we're pretty optimistic. We hope everybody comes out and watches the Tigers play this year and has some fun and beautiful historic round here.
Now you're opening up your season at the Capital Classic, right?
Yes, we are.
How do you think you're going to prepare for that tournament, and how do you think it'll work out?
Well, we feel like we got a good draw in our pool. We're a lot of guys still in football, cross country, and so forth. But we're doing some conditioning and weightlifting with the guys that are with us now, and then we'll eventually try to work those football and cross country guys in when the time comes. And just try to worry about us early in the year, getting in shape, getting in basketball shape. Salem's our first opponent, and they'll be kind of strong and physical. So just getting our stuff in, dusting off old stuff that we've used in the past, working in some new things. But early in the year, really mainly worrying about ourselves.
Okay, thank you for the interview. I wish you luck this season and hope for a great year.
Back at you.
Thanks, Colby. That home run sure was a touchdown. And now, here's our very own Storm Weather Stever with our weekly weather report.
All right, and welcome back. Here is your One Tiger Nation weather report. I am Ethan Steber, and here is your hopefully accurate forecast for the week that we filmed last Friday. So let's get started. Our big talking points for the week are going to be our early week focus, our midweek focus, and our weekend focus. With Monday, for the early week, what we see is Monday looks to be okay. Looks like sunny skies. Looks to be all good. Tuesday, we've got rain coming in the afternoon and staying through for the evening. So we see that on Futurecast. What we're looking at is Monday looks to be okay. Sunny skies, rain stays out of the way. Tuesday, we get rain forming in northern Illinois as it moves through. Looks to come in about 3 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon. For midweek, what we see is the rain is hanging around. We're looking at about we're looking for a deluge of rain for the entirety of the midweek period. And we can see that on Futurecast as we go here every 3 hours. We see the rain hanging around as it comes through here. It could be heavy at times, and it should be out of the way by Friday morning. So what we see for the weekend is cooler and dry conditions are hanging around as we see the rain got out of here Friday morning. So now all we're focused on is temperatures. What we can see for temperatures is Friday looks to be okay, highs in the lower 50s. Same thing for the weekend, may touch an upper 40 for the weekend. Lows, we're looking at about the mid-30s for the lows. So as we see for the 7-day forecast, what we can see is the highs will hang, before the rain, the highs will get up to about 65. After that, they drop down to hanging just about 50. The lows, we can see they come up to about 40, getting up to about 50 before the rain, and after that they hang around 40 to the mid-30s. We can see for our weather forecast, we've got sunny skies for Monday. Rain comes in for Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday and Thursday. Rain gets out of here by Thursday evening, cloudy for Friday. Saturday will go partly cloudy, and Sunday looks to be sunny. Back to you in the studio, Langston.
And fair warning, that was recorded last week, so hopefully you're prepared for a hurricane. Thank you, Tigers, for watching. Hopefully we see you next week, and I'll see you in the halls.